not sponsored.
Okay.
With my Diet Dr. Pepper, like, cover it.
Like, yeah, if you wanna sponsor me, Diet Dr. Pepper, do so.
You you totally can. I
Mm.
love this stuff.
You have to give them
Yeah, we both got the same kinda cup. Yours is, what you call it? My sister made me this one.
yeah, I got this one made, it's from the original Tula Pink Night J
Uh-huh.
Girls.
And then right here it says, "Village Crazy Lady."
Hey,
That's me.
hey. Feel like I am. I wanna be like that old lady in the rocking chair that yells at kids when they come by, like, "What? You're driving your bike too fast." I think that would be a really good that would be, like, a good matriarch thing for me to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, you kinda have to be a little crazy to try to do what we do anyway,
Yeah,
I just
for
say.
sure. Definitely for sure.
'Cause if not, what else do we have?
You ain't doing it right.
I'll wait for a few more people. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
That's Shannon, right? Shannon is not a
Yes,
thread? Okay, I'm trying to
in
get people's names.
in
Hi,
Virginia.
Shannon. Oh, she's in Virginia?
No, no, and Virginia.
Oh, in Virginia. I'm so sorry. I thought she was in Virginia. I was like, "Whoa, she close."
I'm setting fire to some
Threads. Good morning, Deb.
good morning.
Deb, you're setting fire to things.
I like to
Alright.
milk the heck out of my zipper tape. I want it to feel kinda crispy at the edges. I feel like
I
it's
do
not done
too.
until
I do
that's done.
too. I do too. Like, I, like, literally, like,
Thank you,
if you
Shannon. Crispy edges. There's, like, no way possible for me to go live and
Hi,
for me to see
Arnetta.
good morning, Arnetta, to see my thing at the same time. I don't have that good tilt angle. I have never achieved that. Patreon could tell you, I usually have 2 cameras on, like, one that goes directly down and the other one is in my face. Um,
Yeah.
that's the way I have to roll because I'm not cool like that.
I know,
Oh,
I love
thank
the
you.
crown. Where's the crown today? I almost
Um,
stole my daughter's quinceañera, crown, just letting you know.
you should have a crown. Everyone should have a crown. I think it's like
I almost stole it so
the
I could
one that
wear
I
it.
was gonna wear is the one I usually wear for my Queen of Hearts, but that son of a biscuit eater is heavy. It's like 20 pounds. I was but it's glorious with all the rubies.
Mhm.
It's like, "This is glorious."
Glorious, darling, glorious.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the Princess Bride box. I'm Princess
I
Bride.
am too. I am so excited. I'm like, "Oh, okay, now I get it."
Thank you. Yeah, I had fun doing that one. It's like he's my favorite character. There's so much that you can quote. You know how well that movie transitions? That is Faith's favorite movie now because it is so good.
Uh-huh.
It's so good.
It is.
So, do you guys want to see the Aries that I finished yesterday? I can't show
Yes.
you the chain that goes with it because it's not out yet. It'll be out in 2 days, and I'll show you with it again. But I did my Aries in all leather,
Oh, wow. Is that like
and
the seal from,
yeah, Hogwarts.
Hogwarts? Yeah.
This is from Thumbs and Thimples, yeah, and then this she had these little
Dimples. Mhm.
yeah, and so, yeah, and then the inside is all, like, all the snacks and candies they have.
Oh, yeah, like the chocolate frogs and all that?
Yeah, and I have, like, the regular still.
Yeah.
So and then I for this one, I did the shoulder strap, and then I have the chain will be a crossbody.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it kinda like the chain that I use for my circle bag for my mother-in-law,
N
or it's
no,
got the leather in it?
I can't no, no. Alchemats did Olivia I can't speak highly enough about Olivia. When you see the chain on the 19th, there's no chain like it. There's
Okay.
none. If you've seen her Star Wars box that was collabed with Shannon, it's something similar to that, but there's no
Mm.
chain. that looks like that out in the market, and she does. Oh, it's great. So I had a pair with some nice the last of this leather. Oh, I told you guys yesterday was the last of it. I kept smelling it. It was really weird, but you know.
Okay. So, I mean, you can always make a trip down here to the Tandy Leather down
Yeah,
here.
but this leather, it was like the perfect weight. Like I can't I it just barely needed any skiving and it was just really cute. See the edge coating?
Mhm. Oh, you did good on that one.
Mm,
You
my
and your
edge
little
coating
edge coat
sides. Man,
pencil.
everyone needs to edge coat. Everyone needs to edge coat. Once you do, you're gonna be like, "Game changer."
Yeah. Yep. I was listen, I did my live yesterday and I was so like that literally the whole time because
You looked fine.
I
I was there.
oh, you were? I didn't notice.
I
I
was
might
the one that
I
said hel I was the first person that said hi.
hi.
I was like, "Hi, what's up? I know who
Hi,
you
what's
are."
up?
Yes, Shannon, it is a
Yeah.
valuable skill. Everything's You were tired, see?
I was so tired. I was
See that what? Edge
look at
paintings.
that. I'm telling you.
Same.
Mm,
We're gonna be do In case you're not aware, Shannon is she was so unbelievably nice to let me I'm gonna be teaching this bag at the retreat, and I'm gonna show
I
you how
can't
to
wait.
edge paint, and we're gonna get some kind of cool magnets so you can do all this stuff. So we'll be edge painting, fussy cutting, all that stuff. This bag
I
comes
can't
together really fast.
see, this is my base for my edge coat from Ghirardini, and I can never open this thing, no matter how many
Oh,
times I clean
so
it or anything.
after you clean it, put Vaseline around the rim.
Oh, now you tell me,
Well, I didn't know you didn't know. Or you could put some cellophane on it and then close it.
'cause I can't open it ever. I have to
All you
get
have to
my
do is
husband to
stick,
open it.
like a fork in between and let the air like it's vacuum sealed, so you let the air in, kinda like the pickle jars, let the air in, you
I hate pickles.
What?
I do, I hate pickles. Don't worry about me. I'm
Do you
not a
like
I'm I'm
do
not
you
a
like
pickle person.
cucumbers?
No, they gave me
Okay, okay.
heartburn.
Cucumbers.
They give me heartburn. Girl, you already
Um,
know I have already kinds of all this stuff with all kinds of food. Don't
I'm just I'm just saying. I
you
right?
already know. Gasp if you want to. I'm telling you, Shannon, I'm
It's
sorry,
like,
but like
"Clutch my pearls." I don't have any, but my invisible
I'm
ones.
my collar looks like pearls.
There you go. Clutch my pearls.
Yeah, I have a
So
meeting with a lady today, so that's why I'm dressed up because she's coming in with her retro Gucci bag and has me repurposing it.
Oh, I hope you film it, the process.
I am. I'm
Good,
so excited. She
good,
reached out
good.
to me. She's like, "I've been seeing your work and I love it, and I'm right here in Raleigh, and I want to repurpose it because I don't like the body style. It's not like me anymore. It's like an old bag that I've had sitting in my closet for like 10 years." And she's like, "I want you to redo something with it." I was like, "Yes."
Let me rip that bad boy apart.
I know.
I love pickles and cucumbers so much too. Oh my god. I like kimchi. Oh, I do too. Shannon, we're gonna be pickling this stuff out. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
So the I know that like the Carolina barbecue place that we went to has like some kind of like pickled something that everybody loves. I'm
I
just
know
not a
they
fan.
have the fried pickles. I was eating those.
That's right. You were eating the fried pickles.
I don't even like fried food, and those fried pickles were amazing.
That's
Okay.
right. Because
I'm
you're
weird.
like, oh, you're like, I never have these. Let me get it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's something about the breading in fried food that I don't like. I don't like because everyone in my family likes corn dogs except me, and they're like,
Ugh.
"You're weird, you're weird." I'm like, "Ugh."
Yeah. I
Get the
can't do
heat.
corn dogs.
Do you like relish? I don't Relish is a hit or a miss with me. It's like the best thing in the world, or I'm like, "Ugh."
See, she's the
I
same way as
know.
you.
Okay, so Shannon, when we meet, we're gonna be able to eat at the same places without any issues because it seems like we were on the same page.
Hmm.
I know, I feel really bad after I have fried food too, my husband makes really, really good fried catfish and shrimp, and anytime I eat it the next day, I just feel like I can't explain it, like, I feel sick, but I know I'm not sick. It's just a weird feeling. And he's a Louisiana man, so they love them some fried stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah, my family, my husband's family, they always do, like, fish fries and stuff like that, and but it's like Atlantic coast fried fish kinda stuff, so it's different, like, Gulf Coast fish and Atlantic fish is totally different, same thing with, like, freshwater fish, it's all different, so
yeah, I
the
get it. I get no, I trust me, I get it, I get it. I didn't grow up with a lot of, like, all the Spanish food that my dad would cook. It's like fresh seafood, and it was like it's a very different
Yeah,
Mediterranean, like, it's just very different. And then
yeah,
even though she has, like, the family that does the soul food and stuff like that, my mom doesn't like fried chicken and stuff like that, so we didn't have a lot of that as a kid. So
mhm,
when I was in like college and as a young adult, when people would eat at these places, I'm like, I can't. Like it will literally make me feel sick. So both my parents can throw down in the kitchen, but we grew up with a lot of seafood. So like
yeah,
you take any of the college kids anywhere, the first thing we're gonna order is whatever seafood on the menu.
mhm, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just what it is.
from from Puerto Rico, it's fish, pork, or chicken.
Yeah. I like pork too. I'll mess up some pork like nobody else's business.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, roasting whole porks, the
Somebody told me
whole
the other day they didn't like bacon. I was like, "I gotta walk away from you because this is a crime I'm witnessing right now." Okay. How do you not like bacon? Like,
I
what?
can't eat bacon.
Okay, but you don't do you if you could, would you eat
If
it?
I could, I would eat it, I just
Okay,
can't eat bacon
they're
anymore.
saying they don't like the taste of bacon, but they like the taste of ribs, pork
Huh.
ribs.
It could be just because of the fattiness maybe of the bacon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't know who
I
that
don't
was.
I don't know if I could trust you fully if you're like, "Yeah, I don't like bacon." Ooh, white bread and cottage cheese, plain food, no spices, no onions, or garlic. Dude, garlic is in everything. If garlic is not in my food, I feel like I'm not eating anything.
I'm allergic to pepper I wish I could eat it. Yeah, so see, that's the thing, I wasn't allergic to, like, a lot of things, like
Mhm.
pork and beef and fish and all this other kind of stuff. I've always been allergic to shellfish, but, um, after having my gallbladder removed, even they tried everything. They removed my gallbladder, they did all kinds of stuff. I still have a lot of gastric issues, so
Oh my god, if I couldn't
and
like,
and it didn't happen till after I had my son.
I
I
would
blame it on
be
him.
super depressed if I couldn't have seafood. I just need you guys to know that if I ever come on here and be like, "I can't have seafood," you'll be like, "Chanel, are you okay?"
Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Christine.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
it's
I
sad.
know, Lysandra, I know, Kendall's from Louisiana, I get it, that he makes good ca he I actually never liked catfish until I met him, so there is conversion stuff. I never liked catfish, it just, like it had, like, a gritty taste to it no matter who cooked it,
Mhm,
but I'm, like, a weird person because most foods that a lot of people love, like, I don't like ice cream, there's only one type of ice cream that I like. I'm not an ice cream lover, I'm not a cake lover, and I don't like chocolate cake, but I make the best chocolate cake. I know everyone freaks out. I'm not a huge chocolate lover. As much as I talk about
mm.
candy, I think everyone thinks I
It's
eat chocolate.
yeah.
It's like
You
gummy bears instead of
Yeah, they think that it
Skittles.
equates to yeah, they think that it equates to,
Yeah, it's like if you
chocolate,
have
but it's not.
Skittles or like Sour
Oh,
Patch
yeah.
Kids, I'm going to steal them from you.
Skittles, I love Skittles.
Uh,
Like the ones that have, like, the sour coating on
yeah.
the outside.
I like the ones in the purple pack, and
Yes!
then there is ones there I got one from Wizardly Citrus, someone gave it to me as a gift. It's, like, freeze dried.
Freeze-dried?
Yeah, dude. Dude, I was like
Mm.
that was, like, the
Chris
best birthday gift ever.
Christine, we are talking about food at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
And at
Oh, so
some
let me
we're gonna start doing the now I'm hungry. I'm sorry, Julie.
sorry, I know we need food now. I haven't ate breakfast. I've been just drinking water pretending it was a strawberry milkshakers. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't eaten
I like
breakfast
water.
either.
We're making the Primrose, the one that I just released this last past Friday, but we're gonna do
Mhm.
it with clear, and Sandra's gonna be making it into a boxy one. I'm gonna make the large, and I did I cut this out the right way? Yeah, a large, and I'm gonna be using this clear vinyl from So Girly Fun. Okay, little Hello Kitty.
Look at the
I
chibis.
anything Sanrio, I'm like yes. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna be using some jelly, and I know it was really easy to go pink or blue. I decided to go with this pumpkin color just because I like
I
weird
like
colors
it.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, pumpkin is awesome. I like pumpkin.
I'm just stuck okay, because this is a zipper tape I wanna use, but I have 2 zipper pulls. They neither one of
Mm,
them match a zipper teeth, so you guys are gonna have to clutch your pearls because I don't believe that everything
it
has to be
has
matchy
to.
matchy.
Mm-mm.
So I have a rose gold melody or a gold Hello Kitty, or
I
I
like
can
Hello
just go
Kitty.
for the flower.
Oh,
This kind of reminds me of a Demogorgon.
huh.
So what do you guys think?
I'm I'm kind of partial towards Hello Kitty, but I like the flower because it's
Skittles are the
different.
bomb.
Hi. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
dude, Virginia, if you had my everybody wants my chocolate cake recipe. I have never met a person like I get that is the number one cake I get requested
oh,
if
me
you
too.
can make for someone else's party because it is so amazing.
Mhm.
I don't eat like chocolate cake though.
Yeah, my daughter's like chocolate chip
Like
cookies is
rose
mostly what
gold.
people ask for. It's either the chocolate chip cookies or the strawberry shortcake cupcake is what most of
I
the
like
people ask
strawberry
for.
shortcake.
Now the kids ask for the cookies and cream cupcake.
You're
Hey.
I usually don't like I'm not a big cake lover either, but I did tear up your daughter's cupcakes. Those were good
Mhm.
cupcakes.
Mhm.
I'm going with the rose gold.
Rose gold.
And for my zipper tabs, I'm going to be using the jelly.
Yeah, I'm using jelly for mine too.
It's a simple pouch, and
Mhm. It's really easy.
I'm gonna do something a little bit different.
I think what makes it different is the handles, really. The handles really make it, like, stand up. So if you haven't seen it, just in case, like, this is my mock-up in jelly.
Mhm.
I'm not
I like
jelly, Jesus help me. In clear
it.
vinyl. And then this
I
here's
love that
vinyl.
Quidditch. That Quidditch print is so pretty. I really, really like it.
I think it's the right scale where it has enough clear that it's not overly whelmed with stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing when I was designing it that I'm like, I like the idea of a clear, but I don't want so much stuff that you can't see what's inside the bag because so much stuff is like, you know what I mean? Like there's so much
Yeah.
print on it that you can kind of see through it, but you really can't see through it.
Well, my thing is how much how clear if you have a lot of like print on your clear material,
Hmm.
can will it still be considered a clear bag in a stadium thing?
It's up to their interpretation, to the person who's letting you in.
So you can have someone that is like cool, but like whatever, bring it in, and then you have the other one's like, no,
Yeah,
I said
you can
no.
have you can have somebody who's a complete douche. Where am I going? What happened? Where am I going?
You're dressed all dressed fancy.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I have a meeting with a client who wants me to repurpose her Gucci bag. So I have a meeting today. That's why I'm fancied up because if not, I would be in a t-shirt and yoga pants.
Yeah, like you're killing me, small.
You're killing me. Yeah, so there's mine. There we go. Yeah, so if I didn't have a client meeting, that and I had this, and then I had my 2 o'clock live. Um, I got to get a hair appointment in.
What are you gonna get done?
Well, because you see, look, all to the back of my hair used to be like this dark color with the gray mix into it, but then the color just fades off the back and it goes back to being like copper.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to my salt pepper look.
Okay. I wanna dye my hair a different color for So Magical, I just haven't decided what color.
Mm.
I was thinking, I don't know, something kind of like, because I always stick to blues and purple, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm
I
trying
don't
to figure
know
out.
because that kind of goes with your skin tone though, because you don't want to
Yeah.
go anything like bright red and then it's like,
Oh
whoa,
god,
girl.
no. I I've had I had some bad incident. I have been red. There's plenty of proof pictures of it out there being it. It looks I look like a scary kid because not only does it make me look paler, it just pronounces my freckles even more, and it just no. Don't no. I was thinking like the color of New Moxie's hardware, the turquoise.
Well, that's kind of like in the blue family.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's good.
Alright, so I hear my dog and my daughter.
Are they talking to each other?
No, there's she likes to wrestle him.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Why not? Go natural.
oh yeah.
That's what they said. Go natural. I'm going natural with my just
Ah.
salt and pepper.
Well, I like to mix it up. I like having fun with color. I don't know why.
Yeah, go for
Um,
it. Mix some fuchsia in with that. What you already have.
maybe. You're right. A lot of people do have that green.
They do.
I just realized that. I didn't even think about it. And a lot of people don't have the blue. Maybe I'll just do the same thing, just refresh the color with more blue and more purple.
Yeah.
Purple likes to fade out of my hair relatively fast though.
Okay. So I've got that. I've got all of these burnt. I think. I like these to be extra crispy, like
How do you like your
extra
food?
crispy,
Extra crispy, please.
extra crispy.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna follow the same thing where it's 3 inches apart for the handles. For the handles, I'm using these like just purple webbing.
Mhm.
Hey, hey, hey. Well,
Hey,
my hair's already.
Julie.
If I take all the color out, it'll just be blonde. So that's the reason why I usually pick a color. So I put like a dim eye or semi permanent color. Last time, this last color job actually was done by Kendall. So I was like, he actually is the one when I was like, "Hey, I blow dried my hair out. I need you to trim my hair." And he's like, he always is so nervous. He's like, "Okay."
But I can't. I can't.
No
I
pressure. I can't get to the back of my head. I could like I told you, my secret behavior when I'm in a hotel by myself is trimming my hair. I can get the crown and all around the sides, but I can't get the back. I have done the back and then I accidentally cut it too short. So what I do is I just rely on my husband to do it because my curly hair cutter, she's no longer in New York. She moved to Paris. She used to be the person that cut my hair curly, and I have
Mhm.
not found someone since.
I mean, it's hard. It really is. It's very hard to find someone who can do like our curly hair because there's different types of curly hair.
Yeah. She was my person, and then she left me. It's
Yeah.
it was it's been
I used
hard.
to I used to go back to Florida for years until my lady moved away, and then I
Yeah,
couldn't find her anymore. I was
it's like,
like,
"Please
"What?"
don't move. Please
Yeah, I'm
don't
like, "You
move."
can't. You can't leave us."
She would do, like, the best curly cut I've ever had in my life.
Mhm. It'd be the perfect shape.
Mhm, and now my curls what happens is that when my hair is cut in layers, I get that cool curly afro, that goes like
Mhm.
the halo. If my top hair grows really long, it starts weighing down my curls. And
Yeah,
I
it's
so
that
I just
balance.
yeah. So finding like the perfect person has been a challenge to say the least. Challenge. We are making two different primroses. Um, I'm making mine's with a round corner. Sandra's going to be making hers with a boxy corner, and
That me?
just showing how fast it is to make. These are really good teachers' gifts.
Mhm.
That's I'm trying to think if I burned my webbing. I'm like seriously trying to think of that. Did I burn my webbing? As many lighters I buy on Amazon, I always wonder like if they have like a person tracking people that buy stuff. Like if you buy like a lot of zip ties, trash cans, and like lighter fluid, do they have you on? Like, because there was this one killer that literally would make reviews off of the things that he bought to hurt people. And people would laugh, and he had like over 1,000 likes on some of his comments, but he was real. So what happened was, I guess, an Amazon employee was looking at this review because what if you're a person that gets a lot of reviews on Amazon and a lot of people like it, they will send you stuff to review. So when they seen him, they were like, he buys like trash bags, zip ties, electric saws, lime, like tons and tons of Clorox. And so they had to tell their quality control called the police, and this is how they found him. He would
Mm.
literally make reviews like, does not cut off a bone good. Like, and and people are so I'm now I'm assuming since this situation has happened that they have to have like people that are like red flagging it. Like you don't need 100 trash bags a month, sir. Extra large,
Yeah.
hefty.
Uh,
So I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
yeah, so I know someone who used to work for Amazon, and she's like, "The stuff people buy is
Yeah.
crazy. You
They
can
have
tell a
a
lot about a person just by what they buy on Amazon."
yeah. My
I was
friend
like,
worked there
"Okay."
too. My friend worked in the part with Alexa. Do you know if you're getting hurt and you're Alexa, they have people listening to you all the time, even when Alexa's off. If you're screaming like, "Oh my god, someone's in the house, run, run," they hear gunfire, they're not allowed to call the cops because then that means that you're basically telling them that they listen on to you in the house. You have to say like, "Alexa, call the cops or call the police." "Alexa, I need help." You can't say like even, "Alexa, I need help." It has to be like, "Call the police." And I was like, "Shut the front door."
I do not have an Alexa for that reason.
I don't have Alexa because like movies like Megan freak me out and Terminator. I feel like it's weirdly prophecy. So I'm like, I'm good. The Rise of the Machines. I mean, they've been prepping us. Like, think about it: Terminator,
I
Transformers.
iRobot,
I wrote,
Will Smith.
yeah, dude, that movie freaked me out. I was like, Team Will Smith, not trusting them. I was like, you know what? You just can't trust them.
I can't.
I'm so sorry, Barb. It's like someone's Shinova is telling the people that we listen to them all the time. I think Alexa's cool though because like I'll hear Monica use it. She'll be like, "Alexa, turn off the living room lights," and I'm like, "Dude, something like that is cool." Or like, "Alexa, start the air conditioning," or like, "Alexa, put on I don't know, Kenny G." I don't know. I don't know why
Smooth
I said
jazz.
Kenny. I don't know why I said Kenny G. That I just it literally that's smooth jazz. So it does a lot. Like it turns on her like you could turn on the robot, like the vacuum cleaner robot, which those freak me out.
I have one of those, but I have it programmed to my phone so that I can, like, "Hey, Lynette," I can literally, like, say, "Okay, this is what we're this is the
Alright,
time
so
it's turning on."
we had one, but it only ate Legos. It didn't eat anything else. It was really weird. I was like, "Hmm, I guess?" But it was at the time that I'm glad that my kids are not really into Legos because stepping on clips is one thing, but stepping on Legos, you're willing to like, you go into a whole Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. You're, like,
Yeah.
hulking out. Like,
So
"This is so painful."
I did mine differently. You see how mine's down just so that it looks nicer on the back because I noticed that when I did it on this one with it going down the way the pattern says, you could see it through the clear gel and it doesn't look as nice. So I'm doing it like this and then pushing it up and then I'm just gonna sew right there so it
Okay, that
stays
makes
up.
sense. So, like, an extra line of stitching.
Yeah. Just so that it
Thank you,
looks really
Lynette.
cute.
Good morning, Sandra.
I'm already here.
Okay, it was the other Sandra. It's the new Sandra.
We have a new one?
Yes.
Well, welcome, Sandra number 2.
Audrey too. Oh man, I gotta like if I let my kids watch Little Shop of Horrors and they were
Oh, I love Little Shop of Horrors.
dude, you can't
It's
watch that
so
movie with me. I will sing every single song like
it is
verbatim. Like you'll be like
stupidly
Shinova.
funny. It's so stupidly funny. It's, like, stupid funny, and that's what it is.
Oh, what is a favorite cult classic movie that you have that you think that nobody would know that you would like?
The Labyrinth.
That's my favorite movie of all time. Because I'm team David Bowie, swing.
I used to have a crush on David Bowie.
That was a beautiful man. Um, Mine would be Spaceballs. I could watch that movie
Oh, yeah!
over and over and over again.
My dad and I used to watch that all of the time.
Like,
I was I don't think it was appropriate for me to watch that at the
oh,
age that I
yeah,
did, but
half the
it was
movies that my parents let me watch, I'm like,
I don't think I would let my children watch that today, but hey.
"No." I learned that lesson, unfortunately, because of I was trying to get my kids to watch cult classes, so I was like, "Oh, let's watch Monster Squad," because it's a whole bunch of kids, like, fighting monsters. Yeah, the first opening line, I was like, "Nope, well, we can't watch this. This is not right. This is not right." "Mom, why did you let me watch this?" Or, like, I used to love Drop Dead Fred, and all the sexual innuendos that now
Oh.
that I watch as an adult, I'm like, "Mom." Like, "You were a kid, you didn't know." Like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh goodness, there's one.
Dude, there's a thing where, like,
Goonies. Oh, the
the
Goonies are
drop
good.
you know, when Drop Dead Fred is, like, Phoebe Cates' character is trying to get rid of him, and he slides underneath the mom's legs and goes, "Oh, she has cobwebs." And I used to say that all the time and had no idea why.
I I that's a
Yeah, no
whole
no words,
that's a
right?
whole 'nother conversation. That's a whole
Mm,
'nother
Dro
conversation right there. I'm telling you,
Drop
that
Dead
just reminded me of, like, a memory that I had at a Denny's with my mom and her cousin. Oh my god.
Drop Drop Dead
If
Fred,
my
man.
if my mom were on this live, she's like, "Don't say it."
It was a different time.
Oh, goodness.
You'd be like, "There's only so many times you can say that, and I believe you."
Yeah. Hmm.
Alright, so mine's is looking pretty cute so far.
Yeah. You took my advice, 'cause the other way I didn't like it. It just didn't
Yeah, I did it with stitched it once, though. I just flipped the seam up.
Yeah,
Like that?
that's what I did.
Alright, coolio. And I think I
Yo.
accidentally cut it I sewed it at 3/8 of an inch instead of a 1/2 inch, because apparently once a pattern says a 1/2 inch, I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't
I did
know.
mine in 2 inch.
I need to start, like I usually highlight the seam allowance because I will go back and look for it. That's why, like, I appreciate sometimes when, like, designers put, like, just in the notes, like, "Oh, and sew it with your half-inch seam allowance," because I'm that person that will go back to the front of the page, like, "What is our seam allowance again?"
Exactly, that I was gonna say that I like to say what the seam allowance is when I tell people to sew something because it's very common to be like, "Oh, what's the seam allowance?" I always will have to flip back to the first page,
Yeah.
and yeah.
And then it's all like, okay. That's why I say it in there. That's why I always say backstitch too, because I'm notorious for not backstitching and burn your threads. There's
Mhm.
no real cool way of saying burn your threads, by the way. I have tried. Gently melt your zipper tape. Set your zipper tape on fire. Make it crispy. What-
How much do I burn my, edges on my net on
Make
my
it
what's it called,
until you see
webbing?
charred webbing. Like,
It has to be crispy, like extra crispy.
yes. Let's
Put it on
see.
your put the seam allowance on
Oh,
a
don't be
Post-it and put
afraid
it
of
on your
jelly. It's really fun to work with. It
it
look
is.
I actually working with jelly more than I do the clear vinyl. It's more pliable.
Jelly is a lot easier to work with for sure.
Oh, you must have the coolest technology, Shannon, because cybersecurity. Oh, you must have the coolest like house. Like, did your I went to this one house one time where you were able to tell the toilet to flush, and I was like, I don't actually have to physically touch the toilet. That is so freaking cool. Turn on the water. I need to wash my hands. Don't backtalk me. I would just have like crazy conversations. I made Kendall Surrey hate him, so I'll be like, bust out some gangster raps. Can you do some poetry for me? Like I would ask question
That's
after
right, 'cause you have a Samsung, he
Bi
has an
yeah,
iPhone.
Bixby well, because Bixby does not come on. It comes on at the most
Yeah,
the worst timing. Like if I'm filming a video and I'm like, really? This is
I
when you
hate
want to work?
Bixby.
Yeah, Bixby sucks.
Does. It sucks. Bixby sucks.
But I'm not allowed to play with Kendall Surrey anymore. Yes, I was like, "Hmm, let me see what I can make Surrey do."
Too
I'm
funny.
enamored. This is why I'm afraid because a situation like Megan would happen to me because I'm my natural curiosity. I don't know, be like, "What can I make this doll do?" And that movie was terrifying. Okay, so here's the thing. I know people like scary movies because 'cause you're going for, like, the I don't know what's happening next, but I hate when movies end where you're like, "It's not over." It's it's so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna live in fear until this is completed. This is awesome. It's not over. It's not over.
I can't watch, like, horror movies that are, like, "This could possibly happen," kinda thing, like, I mean, like, a real possibility, like, the
Yeah,
old, like, Freddy
like
Krueger and all that
Terminator?
kinda stuff.
Like
No,
like
not
Term
really. More like It.
Okay, well, see, if you Terminator is more likely to happen than it.
No. No, they're
There
crazy
okay
people that can sit there and make a whole scenario of you sitting there having to be tortured for days.
okay, yes, but also it has supernatural capabilities. Terminator is actually cyber, which we are living in nowadays. There's people that have robots that clean their house, literally Jetson style. That is if the machines rise up against us like they do in the Transformers too, that is more possible than a guy with a balloon. I There's just so many machines where like AI comes up against us. It's like they're
Yeah, like
warning us.
like
I'll give you
Hitchhiker and
I'll give you the
Eyes Have
total
Walls. That one scared the mess out of me. Eyes have the hills have eyes or whatever. I can't. I
yeah.
can't.
Okay,
I
so
can't.
so here's the thing, right?
Mm.
In the second Terminator Judgment Day, when they go to the guy's house and they're like, "Hey, we need to get this chip to destroy it." He says before he dies, he's like, In the year 2000, because remember this was like 1990 something. He's like, "In the years of the 2000, all of us are gonna have computers on our hands that we're gonna be using for every single thing. I was like, "What the hell?" This was 1991, and yes, we can't live without our cell phones. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Even in, have you ever watched The Kingsman?
Yes.
Okay, look, remember Samuel L. Jackson's character wind up giving everybody a free SIM card to get a free phone, and everybody winds up turning up against each other. That is more realistic than the It.
Yep.
So,
And
just
they all blow up.
yeah, they were going like psycho crazy on everybody. Just saying, be afraid. Be
People who had
afraid.
the people who had the chips in their heads, they blew up.
Yeah, that was. I was not prepared for that. I was like, was not ready. I was like, oh, okay. I like his
Yeah,
character though. I like Samuel Jackson plays a good bad guy.
he does. He really does.
I also think Morgan Freeman plays a good bad guy because he was the bad guy in Wanted.
Mhm.
I always like when somebody like even when Denzel Washington was a bad cop. It's always interesting to see a character that's always plays the hero
Normally.
be the
Mhm.
villain, and you're like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, off subject. Did you, see my mail opening the other
Which
day?
one?
The one
No,
with all of the webbing and the zipper tape that came in? This
no, I didn't
whole
get any notification.
whole thing?
I didn't get any notification. That's a lot.
It all of this? Yeah,
All that.
and I have another box.
Oh, by any chance, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. You can say no. But, do you have Midnight Butterfly and Cheetah Rose by you? So that they can see if they're doing so magical?
I believe so.
If you don't, it's totally cool.
I think I do, hold on.
Alright, so what I did,
Okay.
I'm putting it in the zipper, and because
Excuse
it
the butt shot.
so I'm only sewing from here to here, I'm not extending it over there in the back, so that when I poke out the corners, they just pop. Those are hot. Those are hot. Oh, I love Midnight Butterfly is my favorite. I love butterflies.
I do too. There was this kind of like a white background, and I'm like, it doesn't really like pop off the colors with the white background. So
Also, I feel like I can have a job in fabric, just name me fabrics. I think, that would be a solid job for me.
okay, you're hired.
They'll be like,
That's
"Name
like the
this
hardest thing
fabric."
for me. That's the hardest thing for me is like I can't figure out the name for this fabric. Like I sent stuff off to the printers yesterday, um, and I was like, okay, what am I naming this one? What am I naming that one? Hi, Liz. I was like, what am I naming this one? What am I naming that
Mi
one?
Shannon Mighty Panther is holy grail. It's on Netflix, and I have watched it, like, 100 times. It's either on Netflix or Hulu. I always get those 2 confused. I watched it, like, 100 times. Yeah, I wanted to go so Terry, I wanted to go. I had a friend that went to the Labyrinth one and they took pictures because 'cause I'm planning on making a cosplay of, her dress. That is my ultimate cosplay dress that I wanna make. I wanna do Sarah's. So she took tons of pictures, and that way I can do things to scale. Dark Crystal freaks me out, but I watch it faithfully every single like, every year. It freaks me out, man. Those things are scary as hell. Like, those
All right.
Yeah, no, Shannon, you're one of the reasons why I really appreciate that because I don't know what it is about my ADHD or what it is. I always have to if anyone really looks at me doing a tutorial and I have um
You're
the
always
instruction
flipping back.
books, I
Mhm.
have the clip on the page that has a seam allowance
Yep.
so I can flip back and forth because if someone doesn't include that then I literally get lost. It's kind of sad and pathetic, but it's what it is.
And now I gotta
Yeah,
bring it
oh,
in
on
a
a
little bit
Post-it and
more.
put it on your machine, that is. Or wouldn't it be cool if someone created magnets that you could put on your machine? Like, that says 1/4 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch, a half an inch, 5/8 of an inch, or and 1/8
Mhm.
of an inch, so, like, you can know, okay, like, if you throw the 1/8 and the 3/8 and let's say the 5/8, you know your top stitching is 1/8 of an inch. The middle one is your regular seam allowance, and the 5/8 of an inch or half an inch is like when you're doing the lining to make a nice top. Like if it was on my sewing machine like that, I would be able to see. Whoever makes these, do it. 'Cause again,
Okay, don't
I'm
twist my
stressed.
arm. I'll do
I
it.
I'll be like, "Go just go ahead." Like, I think because we all have the sewing machine, so why not have, like, a magnet that says that, that's pretty to look at? It might be easier, like,
Mhm.
"Okay, I'm doing Shannon's, it's 3/8 of an inch, so that 3/8 of an inch magnet there, then I know. That's my
Yeah,
seam allowance the whole time."
yeah. I'll talk to the supplier tonight because I was actually already talking to somebody for magnets and stickers.
Yeah, trim and secure threads, yes, I say that a lot. I always I'm so what do you say for burning your, zipper? Set it on fire? Like go
Make it
fire starter
crunchy.
on it. Just fi like fire starter. Just use your power of telekinesis and set it ablaze. Make it ablaze. So, Terry, I might have to say that burn it, get it crispy, make it look like Freddy Krueger's face. Like, just do
Freddy Krueger face.
your face is priceless.
Yes.
You don't have an
So,
automatic toilet? Okay. Okay, but we need does anyone have an automatic toilet? Because I have so many questions.
you can
Ah,
find
they have
those at
remote? Can you imagine having an automatic toilet when you're potty training though would be genius. Like,
yeah.
it would be like, potty training was the always the most interesting part, but you know what? My, friend in California, she's potty training her puppy to use the guest bathroom toilet, and
Mhm.
he's, like, doing it, and I'm like, I didn't know I feel like I'm not a good pet parent because I didn't know you can do that. Like,
I mean, I
did you
think
know
that's something no, I think it's something new. I'm just saying.
I didn't know you can do that though. I didn't.
Yeah. I knew someone who potty trained their dog to just use one specific spot in the backyard only. Yeah,
It's raining.
only one spot.
Can you go get the umbrella, master? Because I need to go poop, you know? Like, that is
Yeah.
no, that's weird. That's we have weird conversations on here. It's just
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, so talking about I went completely vogue. The mail opening.
yes.
I got the cotton webbing in. I got my blood splatter zipper tape and webbing,
Okay.
and
You're
my
loving it?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I gotta go grab the fabric vinyl that just came in yesterday too to show you guys. This is for the
Yes.
Kings of Horror box because Tori and I both were like, yeah, we like OG, horror. So OG, that's what we're gonna do. That was our
Yes,
inspiration.
I seen that you can say, like, Potter phrases for your iPhone. Okay, so seriously, I have a Samsung, but I'm gonna tell you, I get so jealous that all the cool cases from Casetify are iPhone cases, and you guys have that magnet thing where that magnetic battery that can go back if you have the newer one. I get
Hmm.
so jealous of that. Casetify also has really cool earbuds cases and like decorations for your guys' earbuds, and they just have really cool phrases. That's nice. They have really cool phrases, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm jealous just a little bit. Because like it's hard finding really cute cases for my phone. I do have my phone's actually Betty Boop. It's like all of it outside and in.
Betty Boop.
So
My
yeah,
daughter, my sister loves Betty Boop.
yeah.
She has a Betty Boop tattoo.
No, I wouldn't go that far. My next tattoo would be probably like I said, I want to have the always symbol, but with my kids' names, like of Hope, Faith, and Kendall, and then put Mabry in, as the wand in the middle.
Hmm. I want Stitch.
It's cute.
Yeah, I want to have a Stitch tattoo. I really want it like I don't know. I want it somewhere on my hand though. Like I don't know, like, I make, like, like, a miniature stitch, like, right up in here or something. I don't know, like, in my finger.
Mhm. That'd be
But they say
cute.
that that's really hard. They said it hurts really bad.
Okay, here's mine.
So question, did you put your, jelly on top of the zipper and then stitch it, or did you stitch it and then fold it down like normal?
I stitched and pushed this up and stitched it down.
Okay. I just put my jelly right on top and
Mm.
stitched it. But I have another one, so I'm like, see? Okay. I didn't know how long
So
we were gonna be on, so I wanted to have projects.
like, what I do to make my seams line up is I use 1/8 of an inch double-sided tape. I learned this from someone, and this helps keep everything in line. I'll show you, just let me put this on. I keep ripping this Way Whack one, and then it doesn't, it stretches. So, I'll put, my double-sided tape on where the seams are gonna match, then I can match seam to seam,
Mhm.
and it won't shift.
So do you don't have my double-sided tape? Did I not send it
N
to you?
no, you did not send it to me. I don't have
Oh,
any.
we have to rectify that immediately because mine is terrible. Mine is, like, rippable.
I like the for something like especially on, like, something like this where I don't want it doesn't necessarily have to be permanent because 'cause I'm gonna be trimming down the seam, but
Mhm. Yep.
I've been doing that in lieu of staples too with certain parts of bags. Cause Lord, I try to when I was stapling yesterday, man, it looks like I'm flinching every time I do it, like, "Okay,
I thought
okay."
you didn't like staples.
I'm not a big fan of staples. But when you have there's a crucial part of the areas where you need to staple, like, you need to do it. So you have to conquer your fear and do it, and do it. You have to pull up those what are the
Mm.
toddler diapers again? Pull-ups. You have to put those
Pull-ups.
pull-ups on. Just, like, do it.
Should I ever put your big girl panties on?
Just do it. And I did it, and it came out awesome, and I'm really proud of myself
I
for
am too,
conquering
that's
my
great.
fear. You
That's awesome.
you just conquer those fears sometime.
I I ran out of bobbin.
You did not win Bobby Chicken.
I didn't. I thought I was gonna at least
That
get one done, but nope.
that'll be that'll be a fun magnet to have on your thing too, like, if you didn't win, then you have to put that on your machine and you have to
Oh,
look at it until the next time you win Bob and Chicken.
I was gonna say you could have, like, a little tally thing, that would be cute, like, once you can wipe off, right? Like a
Yeah.
tally, like, "I won this time, you won that time, I won this time, you won that time." Yeah.
Or, in the office, you know how they had, like, 10 days without shenanigans or, like, 0? It could be, like, 10 days since I won Bob and Chicken
Yes.
or 0 days now.
You gotta recount we gotta restart your count.
Oh, so okay, re okay, so I hope you guys are in the So Magical group. I think Lauren may be coming out with a holiday box, an advent calendar, because somebody brought up,
Oh.
"Hey, have you thought of anyone use Sally Tomatoes advent calendar?" People were putting their opinion. They were talking about Fireweed Stitch, all the other ones that I've shared with you. And then Lauren pops in and was like, "There's another one I know." And they're like, can you tell us any tidbit?" And she just said November. Just
Hmm.
throwing that out there.
I don't know,
I
that would
like
be
advent
cool.
calendars. Advent calendars taught me how to be patient. I feel really proud of myself.
And not sneaking in to look at all the gifts and stuff, like
Yeah, because
Target.
I'm infamous for unwrapping the gift to perfection, looking at my gift, wrapping it back up like I've never unwrapped it in the first place. Yeah, I didn't say I was good all the time. It's a mixed bag. I didn't open up my like birthday gifts and they were right in front of me. Temptation though, man.
Temptation is real.
Yes. I'm gonna use some pinking shears to cut my seam allowance around.
Jenny's like, "I would open them all the same day."
It's hard. Kendall winds up keeping my Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, or whatever at his job. He already knows he knows what's up. He's so patient. He's also that person that unwraps the wrapping paper like slowly. And I'm
It
like,
just kills you, right? You're like, "Just rip it open already. I wanna see your
we're
reaction."
me and him are way different Leos because he's a Leo too. And I'm like, I'm not sure, dude. I feel like you're not a Leo. Like,
Yeah.
you're not repping hard enough.
My son is your type of Leo, which he's, like, ripping it open, and he's
Yeah.
so like, "I want it now. I wanna play now." And he
My
gets
kids
so
are
excited
good.
with everything. He gets excited for everything.
I have one kid that's like, don't tell me anything. I want to wait for that day, just that day to be so special. And you're like, okay,
You're
that's,
strange.
you're definitely, I know you came out of me, but man,
Yeah, like,
no.
that gene pool is going real far.
Yeah. They're just like, yeah, I'll wait. I'm like, you sure? That's the kid that, if given the opportunity to eat dessert first, and he'll be like, no, no, I want to eat dinner first. And you're just like,
Mhm. Yep.
dude, you're killing the vibe right now. Just do it. Where is
What you looking for?
my bone folder?
Oh,
I'm
here
gonna
you go.
yeah. Yoink.
Oh, that would be funny though, Chanel. We need to do a TikTok like that where you ask me for something, I go, "Here you go," and then you grab it.
I'll be like, yeah, this is how I do.
That's how I do.
Okay.
Right. So I need to make myself a note about those magnets,
I think
seam
it'd be cool.
allowance magnets. You're working on this seam allowance right now.
Yeah, I'm just curving out everything. I'm poking out. And there's the oldest one talking to the baby. They talk to Loki like he is their baby brother. They're like, oh, you're my baby. Like, he's truly spoiled.
So funny thing, my son had in preschool. He had his preschool teachers completely convinced that he had a baby brother, and I just didn't bring the baby to drop him off every day because he was still sleeping at home. So, and then we could come in for the end of the year kind of thing, and they're like, this might be sound like a silly question, but do you guys have another baby?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, he's been telling he has a baby brother and all this and that, and that he stays home with daddy when you drop us off, and when he gets dropped off and all this. I mean, he already had I don't remember what name that he gave that kid, but he had an imaginary baby brother for real, and he had everybody convinced that he had a baby brother.
Wow. He was trying to bring that into life for her. He's like, I know Kendall gets mad because he's like, Faith and Hope have each other. Who do I have? I'm like, you have Loki. I mean, I don't know what else I can do for you.
Like, this
He,
factory's closed, buddy.
it is not happening. And I'm like, and you have on my in-law side, I only have one niece and she's in college, and then I
Mhm.
have one nephew and he's like 10. So they're really close in age, and I'm like, there you have a built-in best friend for life.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
This is so cute.
No, no, we're not putting nothing out in the universe. Sorry, Sandra.
This is so cute. Oh my god, this is so adorable.
It is. Hold on, I'm turning mine out
I
now.
kind of wish I made my handles jelly orange, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Pop, pop, pop.
The plumber truck's name was Pennywise. I would've been afraid too. My kids are afraid of white vans. So
Mine are too. Mine are too, for real.
Mm, yeah,
My
he was he
my ooh, my
Samuel
daughter is
Jackson
so
is one
young.
of my favorite characters too. I like, no matter what he plays in, he's really good. I just introduced, um, what is the one my hat is like a shark fin? Deep Blue Sea. I just yeah. Why did I know LL Cool J's song though? But I didn't know the name of the movie. But because like Hope was like convinced that like there wasn't like like a super fancy that's super cute. There wasn't an intelligent like an intellectual shark fish movie, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, Deep Blue Sea, let me just do this."
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, you order some Tula Pink? Cool. Dude, I gotta order some more. The one I really wanna get is the fishnet. I wanna get, like, a couple yards of that fishnet print because it is hot.
Send me what it is. I think I have it here at my local shop.
It's the one at the it's like the one with it looks like stockings, like the fishnet stockings.
I think they have that. I'm not sure, but I'll look at it. But see, look. No hands, mom, no hands.
None whatsoever. Yeah, these are
I have
cute.
another I have another one cut out for, I guess, later or whatever. It
This must be super cute for a teacher or
waterproof
anybody. Oh
canvas.
my god.
Sandra, I just saw your HP waterproof canvas. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a few prints of waterproof canvas in HP prints for sure.
I know the Midnight Butterfly is gonna be part of my,
Yeah.
Arnetta, are you going to So Magical? Because I know that's gonna be part of the class kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be carrying those fabrics.
Yeah, these are gonna be on my site after SME
Oh,
because
I
I
like
wanted to
that.
have the exclusive. Mhm.
Carefully milt it, carefully. Because you're for the zippers, that definitely good. As you say singe, Melissa, zap it. You guys are all good at this, okay.
They are good at it. Hold on, let me grab my vinyl from out here that just came in last night.
Yeah, there those okay, so, like, my kids, after watching Dark Crystal, kept making the sounds of, like, the ski seat, like, "Meh, meh," like, after everything, I'm like, "You guys can't watch Dark Crystal anymore, you're gonna drive me nuts."
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Loki could do it, I just wouldn't want him to do it. This that Loki will sit on your lap. If you came and visit me, he would just sit in your lap, like, I'm small. That's really beautiful. I like the blood splatters, like, a little bit of everywhere. It's like
And it's glow in the dark.
I mean, you gotta put luminol to light up the room and stuff, right? Like, CSI it, so
Yeah, the white is glow in the dark.
Okay.
So it's like
Oh my
really
god.
cool. I think it's a really good scale too. I like yeah, just enough blood splatter.
Oh, thank you, Gypsy. Good morning.
And then okay.
I know. I know. Okay, Shannon, I burn my fingers on my heat press, and it's an automatic one. I don't know how I do it. Or, like, okay, I got this at, So Magical, and I'm gonna get another one because it's easy to you get them empty because of course, you can't take them on the plane, but then you refill them with the butane cans, but it's, like, in full torch mode. This is the lowest setting, so I'll be like, "Do, do, do," and all of a sudden my fingers, I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna get blisters." It's gonna be so bad. Yeah, Jenny, you know how that's I'm telling you, the Advent calendar has kept me straight and narrow because I report here every day, like, what I open, so it's teaching me, like, patience and not opening it, but trust me, I
Yeah.
wanna rip open every single box,
Yeah.
like, and then, like, be in a
Mm.
hyperventilation state, like, and have all the wrappers around me, like, it's, like, more fulfilling for me to tear apart something than doing
Tear it apart. Okay, so ugh, I'm trying.
Oh, is that
I mean,
sprinkles?
yes, ma'am.
That is so pretty.
So this is a cotton, thick cotton.
Mhm.
I got it in black and 1.5 inch. And then I got, like, a khaki color and, like, blues and stuff, but yeah, this is, um, also, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is a cotton poly blend, so it's not seatbelt webbing.
Okay, so, like, which Shannon Strikes too, there's a lot of times that we have, like, her have you seen her newest bag? It looks like a ice cream, but, like, most of the time we have, like, waffle prints and stuff like that. That will be really cute ribbing, like,
Yes.
yeah, why am I doing this? Seat because this is how seatbelt webbing. This is you understand the gestures, understand the sewing gestures. Oh, you have super tape too. Okay.
So this is gonna be part of the cupcake box, so that this isn't coming out till September, so this is coming out after Spain.
Mhm.
But the Kings of Horror is coming out at the end of the month, and that's the
Oh, okay. Lynette, the pattern's name is the one that I last week. We did
oh,
the primrose.
primrose,
There's no
primrose.
instructions on how to do a see-through. We just basically just did it, cut
They just did it.
just one of each thing instead of cutting out the interior, just
Oh,
there's not, it's all raw. So it's the same exact pattern, just with see-through material.
isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool.
And then we
Thank
have
you, Jenny. Yes, the fishnet and the raven. Yes, Sandra.
Straight and Rubber. So I think that's and I have a lot of other colors, but I can't pull it all out because it's heavy.
Lynette's asking about the cupcake box.
So it's coming out in September, and it's gonna have cupcake fabric, cupcake coordinate fabric, cupcake zipper pulls from New Moxie.
New Maxi.
New Moxie! So it's everything is cupcake coordinate, so you can make it's like an inspirational box, so it doesn't come with a pattern. It's just gonna come with enough, like, yardage for you to make whatever you want to that's cupcake inspired. So they're inspirational boxes. They just the fabrics give you inspiration and have coordinates. So I know a lot of times people have a hard time finding like a lining that coordinates with the with this or that or all that kind of thing. So literally the vinyls, the prints, and all that stuff is going to coordinate together to have the feel of whatever inspiration I want that month. So and it's not going to be every month, by the way. It just happened to be back to back this time. But yeah. So the cupcake box is going to come out at the end because I'm slowly getting in the cupcake stuff in now. But I pretty much got all of the Kings of Horror already in.
Yeah. I like
Oh,
I actually like the Keys of Horror, even though I'm not really into horror flicks because I'm an overthinker. But you really captured the OG style of those characters,
yeah,
so
it's like OG, like old school, like, Freddy, Jason, um, Scary Face, and Freddy
when is
Krueger.
that box gonna be available in the
End of
fabric? The end
end
of
of
August,
August,
so in a couple not
like
in a few
literally next
weeks.
week. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Next week. I'm trying to shoot for the 25th of it, and I'm not doing pre-orders. It's literally retail, so when you order it, it's live. So I could have done a pre-order, but I was like, "Mm." But we are doing the pre-order for, overseas in Australia because that one's a different market for me. So Tori's like, she'll get the pre-order orders, and then I'll send her everything directly from the supplier, and then she'll put the boxes up together since it's our
Arnetta,
collaboration.
what I'll do is on the day that the box or the week the box is about to go out, I'll give a warning that day, and then I'll put a note on, YouTube when it's available with the link
The princess
for
one?
no, for your boxes.
Oh, for mine. Oh, I thought you were talking about the crowns.
Mm,
I'm
mm-mm,
I'm gonna get the what you call it one, the scary face mask. I'm gonna go on my
no.
YouTube channel and be like, "Look,
These are the boxes that you wanna get.
this is the boxes
This is the box.
you're
This is
going
my
to
fake
get."
knife. You have to get, like, a fake knife that opens up the box.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, and, we've got knife zipper pulls coming in for the Kings of Horror.
Oh, those are cool. That's a nice touch. Very classy, very 90s.
N a knife zipper pull, like an
You're
old
like
machete kinda knife. It's so
no,
funny.
no, don't worry, Lynette. Just reach out to,
Mhm.
can Lynette reach out to you? Because she
Yeah,
will be at So
obviously.
Magical, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, reach out to me.
with yeah.
So it's
So that's it.
my email is sandra@garnersewingroom.com. So that's where
I
you can
wonder
reach
if
out to
Nicole
me.
would make Powder Puff Girl clear vinyl.
Maybe,
I'm gonna ask her, I'll be like, "Can you make some Powerpuff Girl clear
maybe.
vinyl for me?" I would appreciate
I would
it.
love to do a box with Nicole for Powerpuff
Yes,
Girls,
do
and
it.
her has, like, the pools and everything, and then, we collaborate on that one. I love Nicole. I love Tori.
Oh, Ginny, spot on. Open the box with Freddy's gloves.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great one. I wanna do that.
Oh my god,
Oh,
and
that's so cute.
Have Will Smith, Nightmare on Elm Street play in the background. There's a nightmare on my street. Edit the dancer.
Text me that because I won't remember the name of that. I don't remember it, but text me that and I'll remember to do that. Your Sunday orders being Oh, did you put an order in on Sunday?
Oh, you're like, "Yeah, we should fast. We should
We
fast."
do. I mean, it's literally the next day we like, on Monday, that printer was going, man. That printer was going on Monday.
I know, see, we need to, like, message Nicole, be like, "Nicole, you're awesome Powerpuff Girls. Can you put this on clear vinyl for us so
Yeah,
we can have all the clear vinyl with the
yeah,
pools?"
yeah.
That was the
So
first bag that went, because that person was like, "I've never seen Powerpuff Girls like that." I was like, "Okay." The
mhm,
pools! Oh my god, okay.
the pools are awesome. The pools
Yeah.
make it, like, my son's book bag, the one I made him, those everybody was like, "It looks great," but then they see the zipper pulls and I'm like,
Yeah, so like, sometimes the
"Shut
zipper
the front
pulls,
door."
they do the thing, like, my the zipper pull one of my favorite zipper pull people is Thumbs and Thimbles. She her pulls for Lord of the Ring and Harry Potter, they're, like, on a whole epic level. Like, I don't know how
Mhm,
she, like, does it. I honestly think with the Lord of the Ring one, she has some influence with Shannon because Shannon loves Lord of the Rings just as much as I do, and they're just
mhm,
always gorgeous. But, like, I
yeah,
mean, look, seriously, look at how pretty that is.
yeah, yeah, I have mine, but I
So,
have mine in antique, I have the
actually,
crest.
yeah,
I don't have the stamp thing, I don't have that, I have the crest for mine.
yeah.
I'm
So,
looking
I
at it
mean,
here.
like,
But
she's
she does
just
awesome. Ooh, I
yeah,
got
she does
money.
really awesome work. She also has, like, the dice from, Dungeons& and Dragons, and it's, like, three-dimensional. I don't know how she thinks of things like that. That is, like, crazy. And then,
Yeah.
of course, my other person I love to go to is Olivia. Like, my favorite pull to this day, and magnet to this day is Riri. She is the only person that has acknowledged Riri in Black Panther, and that,
Yeah, and
like,
that's acclimates, right? Acclimates is the name?
yes, and she has it in that enamel, and it's like she has it in 2 different ones. She has it in the movie for the movie set version, and then she also has the comic book. So, like, there are my pe that I like, that is to this day, and she has my favorite crest for, um, Wednesday too. She has the Nevermore crest. So, it's weird when you it's, weird watching these people just create things out of their mind. So, like, when Alchemax is open on, I believe, on the 19th, and it's a Harry Potter box, there's a box, but there's things you could buy individually. I highly, highly recommend you guys to look at the video that Olivia did because I'm talking about she has journals, tumbler cups, a golden snitch pen.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm on her Facebook group. I'm not on a lot of people's face group, but, acclimates I'm on, um, and Nicole doesn't have a Facebook page, but I
Y
have her
Yeah,
posting on
she
there.
does. New Moxie has one.
I know, but it doesn't she doesn't like, she doesn't update it a lot that often. She
Like, are you talking about the business page or the fan group page?
the business
There's
page.
2. Yeah, so if you go into her fan page, there's people
Oh,
posting every single day about new on different stuff with New Moxie.
okay, I gotta do that one then. Yes. What, Jenny? What
Gee, I
happened?
may have a heavy hand in the Lord of the Rings stuff. They're gorgeous. Oh my god. Dorian's Door. Like, every time I sing it, why do I sing, I See Fire from Ed Sheeran? And I'm like, and my kids will be like, are you making a And Lord of the Ring bag, stop singing it. You sing it like 18 times, mom. Stop. 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 Okay.
Like, when do you go back to school? Because
Oh,
I wanna
yeah.
sing without you guys telling me to stop.
You guys need to hurry up and go back to school and just leave me alone.
Yeah, go back to school.
Yeah. Shut up.
No,
No
it's I
way,
it
Jenny.
went by too fast. What did she say? Because I saw something, but it
She's
went too
working on
fast.
seam rippers.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I like me some
Thank
seam
you.
rippers.
I love all things Lord of the Ring. All things. This is why I'm thinking about that Moda printer from Brothers from from one of my cons to save up for that one because I can now take like dreams or visions or whatever I have in my head and create something and
Mhm.
print it out. Like to me, that makes a lot of sense. But I mean, I still will need these fabric companies because I'm not gonna be able to print clear vinyl. Or somebody was printing on clear jelly. Who was it? Canadian group.
Mhm.
Canadian Zipper Valley. She has jelly that and it always sells out. She has prints like flowers or something on her jelly.
Cough, Rosie Sling. Can anyone
Yes.
guess what the joke is for the next pattern will be?
Yeah, I got it. So it's like,
I'm lost.
You didn't watch Lord of you didn't
What?
Sam, you didn't watch Lord of the Rings? Or
I did. I
you
used to,
did?
like, watch it on marathons. Yeah, but I don't get it. What does it have to do with Oh, Rosie is the girl he's in love with. Oh, that's right. It takes me a minute, okay? It
It's
takes
good.
me a minute.
And no, it clicked with Hope because Hope was modeling, Hope and Faith were modeling the Mayfield for me, the Beetlejuice,
That's right.
and in one of the pictures, I want to post it, but Hope told me I can't. It clicked to her why Shannon named it, Mayfield because she just knows her as Max, and, like, she's like, "Oh!" And I'm like, "There you go." And now my other 2 kids are watching it, so it's good, but, like, Hope is into it, like, she hums, like, "If I was good, I'd take a cheerful phone call." I'll be like, "Stop singing the song." She's running off the road. I'm like, she's painting the dog's toenail polish, like, glitter and singing the song,
Oh,
and my husband yeah, Loki's one paw has, like, mustard color nail polish, the other one has glitter. Like, whenever she's bored, she just paints Loki's nails
that's
or
so
his dew
cute, though.
claws. Yeah. It is cute until we take him out somewhere and someone's like, "He's a he's a little can you make it cohesive? Like, can it be all one color?" It'll be, like, random colors, like mustard green and glitter red.
I mean, people have just one finger colored, so why not?
Yeah, it's each paw, though, is a different color. And then
It's a
she'll
new
make these
trend.
he has dew claws, which I now know what they're for, and I understand why people do remove them. I still don't believe in doing that. That's why I don't crop ears or cut tails or anything. But it's like, I know what raptors do now, because when he's trying to grab things, those dew claws dig in like nobody's business, and I'm like, I am second guessing things in life. Now I understand why I'm afraid of raptors. Like,
I mean, I think the raptors are the scariest dinosaurs.
dude,
I'm just saying.
seriously.
Like, I can see a T-Rex coming, you know what I mean? But I can't those little raptors, man.
Oh my god, I wanna see you do oh my god, I wanna see that sling. Are you taping it, Shannon? Because like, I swear to like, yours is like a movie trailer, like, the build up to something. I'm like, "Have you seen Shannon's trailer?" Like,
She has a trailer? What are we watching?
she's, like, really good at, like, filming, like, the process, and it's, like, in smooth motions. Like, mine's are, like, still shots, so, like, when you're looking at mines, it's like watching Gumby, it's, like, still shots, and it, like, progressively progress. It's, like, 100 photos in a 30-second video. So, that's how it looks, but, like, Shannon's is, like, really elegant. Even when she, like, hole punches, like, it's like smooth versus mine, where I'm pressing it down where the hole punch is gonna, like, flip over at
Flip
any given
over?
moment.
Well,
Like, that is if you wanna see chaos, tune in.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to,
Oh, Yeah, he well, like, Loki is a tester color, and also it's just it's a theme, like, Loki is the like, the vet says it's weird, like, he lets you spread out his paws, like, she could put, like, toe spacers, and he'll paint it, and they're like he is like, he's weird, like, Hope is like, "Imma go get you, big boy." He'll give her his belly or his neck, like, he for him to be this big, like, he has, like, 0 protective, like,
Stinks.
self-preservation. Like, he's like, "Oh, Hope won't do anything to me." So, it's hilarious, it's cute. I'm really liking this, and
Yeah, I think it turned out really cute.
I really like your when you see just like, here you go, be like, "Oh," puts some gift cards in for the teacher for Starbucks,
Yeah.
maybe a
Um,
yoga session.
you know what they always, 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 always need, and I hear this all the time? Extra pencils.
Yeah, yeah,
So
they
many
do,
kids
because
get their pencils or whatever, um, especially by close towards the end of the school year, they always need pencils.
extra pencils, Starbucks gift cards. I
Mhm.
always use CVS because CVS is by
Same.
all of the schools. Um,
Oh,
and I try to do, like, a chamomile tea pack and, like, a K-cup because they usually have them in the teacher's lounge where they can do coffee, so that'll be
they
the one.
do?
Yeah, well, I my kids' schools are bad and bougie, like, they when I hear other people like, "Oh my god, my kid has to take all this stuff back and forth," I'm like, "I have never seen a textbook in this house. There's never been I've never seen a textbook, not one." Remember when we used to have to, like, wrap it in paper, the social studies books and all that stuff so that you wouldn't scratch up
Oh,
the front of it? I have never seen one textbook from any of my kids. My oldest is 17. It's just I don't know, it's everything out here is done on their computers, on their Chromebooks. The schools give every kid a Chromebook.
yeah. My kids don't have textbooks, but we homeschool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird not seeing them. I like the smell of textbooks. I have the same with paper. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Paper, leather,
It's just leather. I will sniff some leather. Like, I like, seriously, low key, when we were at our field trip, I was like,
babies next.
if I sniff all these leathers, they're gonna think I'm a really weird person." It took all my willpower not to sniff the papers and the leathers.
Yeah. What about the babies next?
Oh my I will sniff babies' necks and toes. There's only a certain time frame that you can do it. I will eat your baby's
Yeah.
toes. You'll be like, "Shinova, the
Mhm.
Shinova." Don't I like, my, like, ovaries skip a beat every time I see a newborn. Now, when they start walking, it's all over, I'm not doing it. Will I give Zerberts? Which we that's us blowing raspberries on a baby's stomach. Yeah, that's fun because I like to hear them giggle. There's nothing better than a kid's laugh.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah. That
nothing
that's
there's no sound better than a kid's laugh.
that's the sound of happiness right there, is a child laughing.
Oh my god, Kendall Jr., when he laughs, it literally makes me smile. I could be in the worst mood, have the horrible headache, but as soon as I hear his laugh, it literally lights me up like a Christmas
Mhm.
tree. I'm like, "Dude, that he doesn't even know it," and it always happens when I need it the most. It's
Yep.
like always. You know what you could probably do for this too if you don't like the seams that I just thought about it? I did paint them, but you could do French seams. So, like, this is a 1/2 inch.
Mm.
You go around wrong side, right side's touching at 1/4 of an inch, pink it a little bit, turn it right sides out, and then top stitch it, and that encloses all the raw edges. You top
Yeah.
stitch it 1/4 of an inch all the way around.
Mhm.
Just
That's almost like binding it too. Like, if you
yeah.
get a little thin piece of binding,
Yeah,
that
you
would do it
bind
too.
it, but a French seams is just easier, then you don't have to you just just a thought. But yeah,
I may
good
try
papers.
that. I do not say
I want
blah, blah, blah.
yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, but Loki, I found some really pretty, Barbie glitter nail polish. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on his nails today. No, but no one paints Roxy's, just Loki's. Just Loki's.
Roxy Roxy is a girl, man.
She
Roxy's
no,
Roxy's Roxy.
she's evil.
Roxy. That's what I'm saying. She's like, "Touch me and see what happens."
Yeah, like, she'll be like, "I wish you would. I
Mhm,
wish you would." No, because
mhm.
that the sunrise if Kendall did it though, she would let him. Like, oh my god, I should record her and how she acts up when she hears Kendall's car drive up. She doesn't stop barking until he comes in the house.
Comes in the house,
So
yeah.
there me and Kendall have got into arguments because what happens is if Kendall has a jam on in the car, he
He'll
won't
stay in the
leave the
car.
car until
Mhm.
I'm not leaving the car until the song is over. So he was like jamming out to Prince. And I was like, first of all, are you 16? Because I heard the music up on the third floor. Second of all, didn't you hear the dog barking? He was like, no, I was working up a black sweat, because it's Prince's song.
Yep.
Just so you guys content. And so like the dog will bark for 4 minutes nonstop until he walks into the house. And I'm just like,
Did you not hear him barking? Like,
I'm like,
can you
dude,
please?
just and then no, Loki sounds like a freaking turkey. And I'm like, well, he is huge. And he sounds
Turkey.
he makes a sound and all of us hear it, and Kendall's like, "He doesn't make this sound." I'm like, "Dude, he totally
He makes
makes
the
this
sound.
sound." He also whimpers like he's a baby bird, and then all of a sudden someone comes by the house, you're like it's like a hellhound barking. You're like, "Okay." You have 2 ranges. It's like you're not there's no alto. It's just like deep bass and like the highest soprano, like Maxwell Michael Jackson notes. That note that Mariah Carey hits. Like
That note,
it's
yeah.
2 ranges. It's just 2 ranges, and you're just like, "You're just way too big." He weighs 150 pounds. You should be sounding like a turkey. That dog, he's gonna be the death and the life of me.
Yeah. He's
I
got
love
your
it.
heart.
Yeah, he's my favorite person. He's
Yeah.
like I
With
try to think like I
who's my
mean,
favorite child? Loki.
I do. They all know it too. I say it all the time. And they're like, "No, it's me. You know it." I'm like, "I don't know what." I'm
I don't
literally
know why you
telling
think that.
you. I'm
I don't know why
literally
you think
telling
that. Loki is my favorite child. Like,
he's favorite. He gets to snuggle with me. He can get away with murder.
I didn't have morning sickness or heartburn or anything, so
Mm-mm.
he's my favorite
A
child because
a
he calls me
100%
little.
loyal. He likes to leave dead birds in the front of the house for me every morning. It's so much fun.
He gives you gifts every
All
morning.
the time. All the time. I didn't know I knew dogs did that, but I've never had a dog that actually did it, and when you do, no one prepares you for, like, "Oh, when he gives you that, you can't, like, throw it away in front of him because 'cause he'll
Oh,
be hurt."
really?
Like, I didn't there's a I've learned a lot. I've learned a
Yeah. You hurt their feelings. It's
Yeah,
like,
and then
when a kid comes home with that drawing that they, did at school or whatever, and you have to put it on the refrigerator. Because if you don't, they're like, "You didn't like it?"
yeah. Okay, so I'm like, this is my non-mother of the year. I do keep things. It's funny because my kids think I don't until we're, like, spring cleaning and they'll see things. I'm like, "You kept that?" But, yeah, I'm not that I don't put anything on the fridge except field trip information. I'm
Mhm.
like, "You should decorate your room with your art. It'd be so cool. You could see who you are every single day." No,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
so it's solid. It's, like, very solid information. I'm just saying.
Don't worry about me. I just
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca? Who has Chewbacca?
That's like you. Oh my god, no, there's okay, so, like, Loki tried to go after a beaver the other day.
Beaver?
Yeah. Yeah, we have so many beavers over here. There's a lot of lakes. There's and, like, during recycle time, they will come out if there's wood. Like, they'll just eat wood and look at you, and you're just like, "What the f" I didn't know because, again, you gotta remember, I'm from California, like, Country
Yeah.
Kendall, that would be such a good Barbie doll name for him, Country Kendall Ken. Wait, hold on. Ken Country Kendall? Yeah. I'll make him a Barbie. Okay, so, um, he's seen everything. He's used to seeing, like, mongooses and all that crap, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's alligators. It's fine. No,
Armadillos.
no, it's not fine. It's not, okay? It's not. So, like, I'm like, "Kendall, there's beavers here." And he's like, "No, there's not." I'm like, "Kendall, I've seen when I'm running or walking the trail, I'm seeing beavers." And he's like, "No, they're not. There's not." So we're driving home from this grocery store and we're at a stop and it's right by in front of someone's house. It's a stop sign and there's this beaver eating the wood from the recycling bin, like pile up. And he was like, "We have beavers." And I was like, "I keep telling you we have."
Like, dude, I
So
keep telling you.
during this time of the year, things come out. We have a lot of deer that are popping up. It is we have beavers out right now. There's so many animals out because it's before that big push before fall. So I was like, "Did
Mm.
we try to capture a beaver yesterday?" And I had to sit down and use my weight on the leash to have him to stop. Like, normally he's really good on the leash and I don't have to do very much to tell him to stop, but because he never seen one before, he was
Oh, he was
very
like
interested.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was, like,
He
wilding out
didn't
on that one.
he's like, "I do not know this smell. I don't know what this is." And so I had to, like, sit on my butt and, like, hold both with 2 hands. And I was I I was like, "Kendall, I was about to cut the rope," and he's like, Stop watching." There's this movie, I forgot what it's called, like, something Limits, where there's a daughter, son, and a dad, and they're climbing up a mountain, and, like, the dad cuts himself off the rope so that they can live because they were dangling, they're about to fall. And I was like, "I'm about to cut the rope," but he's like, "You need to stop watching that movie."
Need to stop watching that movie, Shenetta.
Just stop watching it.
Just stop.
I was like,
Stop.
it means a lot. Stop watching the movie, but yeah. So you're almost done.
I'm
Okay.
almost done. I made one
You're alm
completely out of jelly, and then I made one out of jelly and clear vinyl,
Ooh.
just as an experiment to see,
I
like
mean, you gotta it's very pretty colors. I feel like Miss Piggy would feel that a lot, just like her colors.
or Peppa Pig.
I didn't know Peppa Pig was 8 feet tall. Did you know
Did?
that?
I didn't know
Yeah,
she was 8
like,
feet.
my daughter told me that yesterday. I was like, "What?" I was like, Are you lying?"
Why would she be 8 feet tall?
I don't I don't know. I don't know how that even came into the conversation organically. Vertical limits, yes. You everybody remember the scene, they're like, "No, dad, no," and he's like, "Take care of your sister." It was a girl from The Craft. She had, like, short hair.
Uh-huh.
You remember? So every time I wanna cut a rope, I always like, "I'm gonna cut the rope," and he's like, "You need to stop.
You
Please
can't
stop
tell me
watching
what to
that
do.
movie." I don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that happen in that movie, but that was an opening. That was a great opening. I like
So
movies when they're in the mountains and, like, something drastic happens. I don't know why.
so I'm doing a French seam with the boxy corners, or should
No,
I
no,
round these out?
you would it would be for, like, rounded ones, I would think. I don't think you could French seam a boxy corner bag. It would, like, look weird. It wouldn't be boxy. I mean, you could try it if you want, but just I mean, you could French seam it prior and then box cornered after. I know that sounds weird. It would work out. It would probably look weird too, though. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna
Guess what?
You're gonna
Only one
do
way
it?
to only one way to find out.
Oh, no. Okay, so vertical limit this real quick. Just like
If it doesn't work, cut the rope.
just cut the rope.
Just cut the
Just do
rope. It
it.
doesn't work.
That could be just cut the strings. Oh, instead of saying trim down your threads, that could be like vertical limited. You think people will catch on and then it could be a thing? Just no.
I don't think so.
Just vertical limited. Just do
They're
it.
like, "What does that mean? Let's Google that."
Yeah. And then when they watch the movie, you're welcome. It's an amazing movie. It has that guy that played he was really popular. Chris O'Donnell, is it? Was it Chris O'Donnell? I didn't think he was cute. No.
Chris O'Donnell.
Who was your teenage crush?
teenage? Like, what age teenage?
Okay, let's say, like, 14 or 15.
14, 15. I'm gonna have to say Michael Jackson, like, dark Michael Jackson.
He wasn't no. Okay, well, mine was Justin Timberlake, but and Pharrell.
No,
I
see, I
also
didn't really listen to that kind of music until later.
Keanu too. Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, but wait a minute. I really liked, well, I
God,
don't
that's when The
know.
Matrix came out, it was, like, super awesome. Justin
See, that's where
Timberlake
I have to be like, "Okay, well, so how old do you think I am?"
old enough to like dark Michael Jackson as a teenager. His Teenage Nova Butterfly and everything, he's like my complexion at that time. So, like, he
Yeah.
has
So,
way better hair than me.
yeah, I'm 41,
He wasn't dark back then.
but I didn't really listen to music other than that, I kinda
Okay,
think.
I also had a crush on Paul Walker. Like, I don't watch any of the Fast and Furious now because I had a huge, massive crush on Paul Walker.
Oh, LL Cool J.
Oh my god, I still have a crush on him.
No. I went back, I'm like, "No," what really had me was LL Cool J.
Yeah. I have weird
Oh,
crushes, like, well, everyone knows I have a crush on Idris. I, like, uncomfortably my husband's like, "Ugh, I can't be around you." It's
yeah. I'm thinking about, like, LL Cool J, like, you know how everybody's like, "Ooh, The Rock," you know, kinda thing,
I
whatever?
still think The Rock is hot, dude.
I
It's
know,
'cause
but
he can make you
that was
laugh.
I know, but that was, like, LL Cool J for me.
Yeah, he can make you laugh and he's buff. Yeah, you got it's a thing.
The
Uh,
lips.
who's a crush that you have that you think nobody would ever think you had them as a crush? Mine's is Adam Sandler.
I thought you were gonna say that, other dude,
I also have a crush on Jack Black too.
Jack Black, yeah, I was gonna say the Jack
It's
Black
like
guy. Oh.
oh, we're just, talking about crushes. No, like
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, I guess I'm really not, like I guess I really didn't do much with crushes, I guess, because I
I had
really
a
wasn't
sister
into, like, NSYNC or back or whatever, I mean, I really wasn't
what? What? I was into all of them. 98 Degrees, all of
mm-mm,
that. I would watch it my
mm-mm.
MTV as soon as I came home from school. Mhm. I like MTV. I didn't watch, like, the railroads and like, Rodals, I would watch the countdown of the music videos, and
It's trimming
yeah,
this down, right? Should I trim it down?
you trim it down to a 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. Pierce Brosnan's hot, and he still looks hot. I feel like if you're a Bond's character, like, if you're a Bond, you're doing right?
Did you see The
Adam
Glass
Sand
Onion? Have you seen The Glass
yes,
Onion?
so freaking good.
That movie is so
Sean
funny.
Cassidy is hot too, though, like, he was hot. He was super hot. Mhm.
Antonio Banderas.
Better with age. I just keep saying that.
I
I
I
feel
I
Desperado, man. Desperado. Yeah. It's like the movies you know what? Quentin Tarantino was like
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp in
I s
Edward Scissorhands.
okay, I still have a crush on Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp in any role, I would date. I would
Mhm.
I would have no reservation in any role he's ever played.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, see, I have this thing with Chris Pratt, but if I had to choose a date, if I had one date, it would be Adam Sandler because there's something about a guy that can sing, make you laugh that I'm like, "I'm yours. I'm yours."
Yeah, I think Chris Pratt would be for me because I totally loved him in, Parks and Rec.
I loved him in Parks and Rec. I liked him in that 5 Years Engagement when he sang the Spanish song to his wife. Ay, 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 ay.
I think I could
You
relate
guys
to him
haven't
more
seen
than
5
Adam
Years
Sandler.
if you have not seen 5 Years Engagement, do yourself a favor and watch it. It is hilarious. It is, like, seriously one of those movies that I don't hear people talking about. It is
Oh,
hilarious.
I haven't seen that one. I'll
Yes,
have
it
to
has
check that one
everybody
out.
and their mother in that. But, yeah, he gets married in a scene, and he sings this whole, like, telenovela song in Spanish, the whole song in Spanish. It is, like he did such an amazing job singing, but he was doing, like, the weirdest facial expressions to get the laugh. It was a really good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's a good actor. I really think he's a great
21 Jump
actor.
Street, yeah.
The
My
new one,
favorite
yeah.
Johnny Depp? Oh, Crybaby. Oh, yeah.
Crybaby. Oh my god,
Crybaby.
yes.
I was like, "Please, Mr. Geller," all the way on.
Crybaby. Oh yes.
I
Crybaby.
found him attractive as Fantastic Beasts too, and I didn't think it was going to, but I did. And
I
Sweeney
haven't seen
Todd.
that one yet. I haven't seen those yet.
And Sweeney Todd. I know I'm not supposed to like him in Sweeney Todd, but yeah, it happened. I was, like, for it. I was just
Shanova was for it.
I was bored. I was like, "Ooh, Sweeney Todd." I I would have been his girlfriend in Edward Scissorhand too, knowing that I would have a lot of cuts. I feel like I would be okay with that because I cut myself by accident a lot. No?
That just went somewhere. Totally that went somewhere else.
Hair.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't
he cut your
know.
curly hair. He had he
See?
he cut some poodle's hairs.
I know, and they were curly, it works out. Vampire movie did he play it? Oh, Shadows, Dark Shadows. That was really good too. That was literally it's underrated. That was a really good movie. Anything Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, you know. Dark Shadows, yes. Dark Shadows. I think that's a little spot. I
Julie's
have
like,
a I had a semi crush on, Brad Pitt too for the longest time. I still do in certain movies, but yeah, Brad Pitt is just he's a
I think the
cutie.
only one that liked him and was in that movie where he was like Achilles or whatever.
Oh, yeah, Troy.
Troy.
Yeah, he was hot. He was
That's
hot
the only
there.
one I really liked him and that I thought, oh, he's kind of cute, but that was the only one.
I'm, like, seriously not my mom doesn't take me to the movies anymore because alright, don't judge me, okay? We used to go to the movies all the time. Then Passion of Christ came out, right? So it came out, I was like, "Dude, why is Jesus and Jesus' brother super hot?" And my mom was like, "I'm out." Every time she watches it, this is what she's like, "I can't watch this," because I was like, "Dude, he is hot." Like, the first time I watched Ten Commandments, I was like, "Charleston Heston is swing mom," and he's like, "You're defeating the purpose." I
Nobody
can't
said
help
Jesus can't be
it.
hot.
He's hot. Legend of
Nobody said
Falls, bro oh my god, especially when his wife dies and gets murdered and he's all freaking out, like, I'm like, "Brad Pitt, go rage. Yeah, do it, it's hot." It's yeah. You know what's funny? I thought Jennifer Aniston and him were good together, but I do think him and Angelina were better, but I also think 'cause Angelina Jolie is, like, ethereal beauty. Her
yeah,
face, there is nobody that has the symmetry that her face has. Her face is freaking outrageous. Yeah,
yeah.
you guys yeah, I know you guys are laughing, yeah. Passion of Christ, I was, like, digging on Judas and Jesus's brother and Jesus, like, I didn't pay attention. I was like, "Are they gonna disrobe?" Like, it's
Oh,
and my mom and my dad were sitting I was in the middle with my mom and my dad. I was a teenage Nova. Neither one of them has really been to a movie since with me. So, I couldn't help it. What am I supposed to
that's too funny.
do? They were go back and watch. You'll say, "Oh my gosh, you know who's right." They were hot. Even Judas. Judas had Jon Snow hair before Jon Snow. Okay? I was like, he's a cutie. He's a little bit of a baddie." So,
The things we
Denzel
get to know. The things we get to know about Shinova.
you know what's weird? My face.
Oh,
Think
that's adorable. What happened to you everything back like this?
I did. I just made it with I'm on a live and I made this right now with
So the
Sandra.
heart one has many footballs. Everyone would love
That's not what I do.
Hi.
it.
This is not for you. I'm gonna get
What? The heart one.
I don't have any more of that heart one. That's from Hungry Hippie. I need to get more. Chippy's back.
Yeah, they're cute mini book bags. Like the mini book bags that you see store and you took a picture and I posted it, everyone would agree was peaks of my
You really want a clear book bag.
Ooh, I
Do
can
you
make
think
you a
you're
clear
They
book
do that
bag.
in Florida.
I just 'cause they do it in Florida, it means you have to do it in Maryland?
It's cute and looks safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay for people to see your clutter. That's what you're saying.
No. I use a tote.
If you barely have anything in your book bag, then why do you need a book bag?
That's why I use a tote. Most of us females now use totes instead of book bags.
Oh,
Mini book bags would be like
oh,
thick.
I'm sorry. Mini book bags are new. What did I wear?
They
Oh my
are
god.
new.
I think there was this movie called Clueless, and mini book bags were back in the 90s too. So take the L.
She's like, "What?" Yeah, so yeah, she wants a mini clear book bag. I'll make her a mini
I
clear
had
book
a
bag.
cool mini book bag that was a bear, and I named him Rupert off of Giles off of Buffy because I had a crush on
Oh,
Giles too. He was a swing. I had a thing for older men. Giles was hot, and when he started singing, "Do not tell me you didn't think Giles was hot." He still was hot, actually. I also had a crush on Sean Connery and Indiana Jones. Yeah,
okay, that totally turned out really nice.
that see, French see me.
Woman, I trusted you.
See, it works. Shinova's crazy methods. She's so batty. No raw
Oh yeah,
edges now.
that turned out so cute.
I know, so hungry hippie. It's not. I know. She like Faith likes a little heart vinyl that she has. I used to put it in all my credit card slots, and then I ran out of it. And she's like, "I want a mini book bag out of it
Hearts?
because apparently their generation likes mini book bags, and we know nothing about mini book bags.
We know nothing. We know nothing as
About
adults.
no book
That is
bag.
super cute.
Dude, oh my god, if you put, like, a Barbie theme on there, it'll be super cute because that would be a total cute Barbie bag. I'm feeling
I thought
Barbie.
I thought we were doing Peppa Pig.
I said pig.
It's got a Mickey head on it, so I don't know if that
Okay,
would really work.
then, oh, do the Muppet chick, like I said, Miss Piggy.
Piggy. Put Miss Piggy in there.
I like her. She's always, like, stood up for what she wanted, and she wasn't afraid of saying what
Yes.
so, I
She
feel
wasn't afraid to go after her man either.
dude, and she wasn't afraid to color outside that box. She didn't go to another pig, she was like, "I want that frog." He got hops. Oh, that was cute. Oh, yeah, Sean Connery's voice and just Sean Connery, period. That man was a beautiful specimen. He was hot.
Yeah.
Harrison
Mickey
Ford
ears.
is Harrison Ford will, forever be a swing. Like, I go like, watch him now and be like, you're beautiful.
Mhm.
You're absolutely beautiful." Does he have a son in it at all? Because I'm just curious, does he have his jaw his facial features are
Who?
very distinctive, Harrison Ford.
Oh.
'Cause, like, Shiloh Pitt looks just like Angelina and Brad, like, they're doppelganger. If they were to merge their face together, that kid is stunning. That kid is absolutely, like
I think so. I don't know if he has if Harrison Ford has a son. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I always wanted to secretly run into certain people when I was in California. Like, I had a crush on Jason Momoa from, like, Hawaii Five-O and stuff like that, and, like, all these other old ones, and then when he played Hercules not Hercules, what was the one, Arnold Schwarzenegger was? Was it no, it wasn't Hercules. Hercules was
Oh,
The Rock, and his
he
legs were
was,
like
you mean like the, oh,
yeah, I know you know what I
Conan?
know.
Conan or
Yes.
Conan or something like that, that one?
Yeah, Conan, yeah. Scottish accents do rock, man. They're hot. Same with Irish. I don't know, I'm a sucker for but I don't think I could be with someone with an accent because I think that they may murder me because I will start trying to, like,
Murder
adopt,
you.
like, their accent, and they'll be like, "Shinova, stop. Stop it."
Murder you, seriously.
Bye, Arnetta. Well, we are probably gonna hop off because you're gonna have to get ready for your next one, and
It's 2 o'clock, yeah.
I need to stuff my face and drink coffee out of Chippy.
What did I say I was gonna make today for my 2 o'clock? I don't even remember.
You said, "Oh, bookmark."
That's right, genius, bookmark, okay, yeah. I have a great idea for the bookmark too, so I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Did you see the ones with the slap bracelet?
Bookmark slap bracelets?
Yes, and then she puts them on the slap bracelets on vinyl rolls. It's a Noisy Pepper.
Okay, so, Bodio's been doing that for a long time.
Oh, no, same with Sally Tomato, but these are in embroidery files so that you can decorate and make your own and then slide the slap bracelet in.
Got it.
Did you say Tyler Perry?
As Medea? I can't. I
I
can't look at
can't.
him and
I
be
don't know,
like,
there's
"I
something
can't."
about his I don't feel like he will ever there's something about his face that I feel like it's not sincere and like he's always lying. I can't put my
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fully
Every
trust
time I see
him.
him, I see Medea, so I just can't.
Yeah, you can't do things like that. No. Uh,
I
no.
can't make the switch on that one.
Oh, my other older gentleman, Steve Martin, swing, and he sings. Swing, swing. Yeah,
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Do it.
From Mar um,
Um, he was the dentist on Little Shop of Horrors.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's been in so many things.
Yeah, he's hot.
Okay, yeah.
It's Complicated. It's like one of my favorite movies to watch. He's hilarious.
Nothing else to watch because of a strike?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the writing strikes. They deserve to strike. They deserve more royalty than they're getting. So, more power to them.
Yeah, yeah. Our content is original.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
We're
actually
like,
script it in my head
we're
as we go.
yeah. We're kinda like,
Mhm.
what are
He
those
laid the
comedians?
heck out of the banjo.
Those comedians that, like, are all like, they do it, like, improv? There we go.
I think well, like, if you're on SNL, I have respect for you because you have to do more than one thing. You have to most comedians know how to sing or play different instruments or just whatever.
Yeah. I loved the old SNL, like, the old SNL, it was hilarious.
Michael
Jamie Foxx.
Keaton,
Jamie
I would
Foxx.
date Michael Keaton, especially Batman, even old Batman, Michael Keaton's pretty hot.
Yeah,
Just gonna
yeah.
say it. You know what I'm saying? He is Batman. Yes, he's 100%. I have a I have this thing I think I like distinguished looking gentlemen
Mhm.
because I don't know. I don't know.
With accents that
I
won't
even like
murder
the
you.
guy that plays, who's that guy that plays in Bridget Jones' Diary? I both the guys are hot, but the one, he was also in Kingsman.
Yes, yes.
And he was in Pride and Prejudice. He's so
Uh-huh. Oh, I love Pride and Prejudice. Oh,
right here
yeah.
too. Oh,
Did you see Flash movie?
okay, so oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna name the name of the fabric. Someone had a print like 3 years ago, and they did like a Loki print, and they were like, "Shnova, do you like it?" And I could not answer it because it looked like Vigo off of the off the Ghostbusters, the painting. Remember, like how his face would morph, and I had to give away the fabric because I kept having dreams that it was going to talk to me like the painting, and I sometimes I can't unsee that. I can't. It's just like I can't unsee. I'm like, this is not art. I swear, you just seen Ghostbusters 2. You're not realizing that you're painting the most creepiest thing I've ever seen. And hard pass. Who wants this back? It's somebody will like it, but it wasn't for me. I know what I seen. I saw what I saw, and I seen what I seen. It was 3 years ago. Not naming the group. Yes, that was it. It was petrifying. I was like, that's Figo. I know he comes out of the pit. Nope, hard pass. No. I didn't see the Flash movie. Even though I want to, the guy that plays the Flash, he's done some despicable things, and I feel like he needs to be held accountable. Even though I want to see Michael Keaton, I do want to see Supergirl. And I just can't support the movie. I'm one of those people that believe in putting power in your money. So I went out to see Ariel. I paid my ticket so that there was representation. That guy has done some really despicable things to minors, and I am not supporting it. I refuse.
Vigo from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, dude, swing. He's hot. I, Lord of the Rings, all of them are hot. I am weirdly attracted to Gandalf. I said it. I'm not gonna get back from it. He's hot.
Gandalf?
Yeah. Maybe I like the power. I don't know. I don't know.
Distinguished, older,
Those are
powerful
just
men.
that I mean, he also in a scene when he's smoking weed, when he blows it out, he made a ship go through a circle. I'm
Yes,
that is a parlor trick for you. Look what he can do. Come on.
it is a parlor trick. It is a parlor trick. It's so cool because,
Yeah.
I think I binge watched that in Florida the last time I was down there when I was taking care of my grandma because she was sleeping, like, all day, so I would watch it. I watched, like, literally on, like, a marathon, the Lord of the Rings, one back after another.
John Cusack is hot, and I find him really hot in the hot tub machine, time machine thing. I don't know why. He's hot. He's a hottie.
I think the power attracts me is what Julie
I
says.
think maybe that's
The
it,
power.
because I Lord of the Ring is seriously, like, total swing for me, like, you got Legolas, right? I love
Mhm.
me some Orlando Bloom, like, I'll be like,
Oh, yeah, he's
You're
cutie.
beautiful. You're beautiful." You got hot Terminator dude as one of them too, like, they're all the characters are beautiful in Lord of the Ring. Really sit back and look, you'll be like, "Wow, wow, I can even date a hobbit." I mean,
Why not? I'm a hobbit.
oh, okay, whatever. His eyes, what's his name? The dude, the main character.
Um,
N b
Sam?
Frodo's characters. No, Frodo. What is
Oh,
his name? Eli is
you
it
said
Elijah?
eyes, so I
What's his
thought precious.
No, his eyes. Oh my god. His eyes. My favorite scene in the Lord of the Ring is when they're on the road and he can visualize
Elijah
the
Wood.
yeah, Elijah Wood, when he's like when they're on the road by themselves and they're fighting over like mushrooms and carrots, and he can see the 4 people coming down the horseman. He's like, get off the road, you fool, get off the road." That visual stunning effect where they go like they focus in and out and his eyes are so like they needed an award for that scene. That is I will rewind that scene over and over again because it is like art to me. And his eyes are so ethereal in that moment.
Yeah.
Melt it, set your bag ablaze.
I saw some little threads sticking out, so I'm like, "Yeet."
Dude, set your bag on fire, it's fine. Just blow it out, tap, tap. I think power attracts me, that's prob that's probably why I like Thanos, I don't know. It's
Well,
no, I don't know. He's
he's
I like
eliminating the world.
I like anti-heroes. Tell me that you didn't like the anti-hero in Black Panther. You didn't see that he may have had a point.
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think
That's
he's
how I
had a
think of
very good.
Thanos. I think to me, Tony Stark is more of a villain than Thanos was. They just one has the view of everybody else, but Tony Stark was a tool. I'm just saying.
He was a tool.
He was a tool, man.
Zip it.
Like
Zip it good.
literally and physically. He's
He's
the
a
same
tool.
thing as Batman. Their power is money,
Yeah, definitely.
not good
Okay.
people.
I got it. I gotta go.
Mhm.
As much as I love this, but I gotta go.
All right.
All right. So guys, if um I'm gonna give these away because I don't have teachers to give them to. So I'm gonna give these away. So if you guys just put in the comments if you wanna grab one, and then I'll just randomly pick someone's names and then we'll send it to you. How's that?
That's so sweet.
Put it in the comments of this like after it closes because it obviously won't do it.
Yeah.
Like not live comments, but you have to get out, put in the comments, and then I'll draw a name and then I'll be like, hey, what's your address? I'll mail it to you. So there's 2 to give out. Which one do you want?
Mm,
Peppa Pig? No, Piggy or Peppa Pig? Miss
I
Piggy?
think Piggy. I'm going for
Miss
Piggy.
Piggy? Okay, so either say Miss Piggy or Cupcake. Miss Piggy or Cupcake in the comments, and then whoever I'll draw your name, and then you get it. Me. Yep. So when memes close
Alright.
out, put it in the comments. All right,
When
guys.
we close out, I hope everyone has a really good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.